Okay, we're here practicing our patience. We have here this lovely snake, who I'm told is not a nice snake at all. And so I'm peeking my camera up over the edge of the cage, waiting for her to get bored so she can actually come where I can actually just grab her neck and then do whatever we have to do. So, you know, get our samples and our routine. So this is just patience. But while I'm practicing my patience, I thought, hell, we'll get some pretty pictures of a snake. Anyway, her history is she's not been eating for 2-3 months.
3 months.
3 months, all right. She's regurgitated twice. She actually had a clutch a while back, and in that clutch, I think only 2 survived.
Yeah.
So that's not good news either. So chances are it's all related, but we're going to right now just practice our patience and see if we can get this one to pop up and say hi. Hey, whatever. I'm waving.
She's staring me down.
This is where I say that you don't blink before I do. All right. This is in over a minute of me watching the snake with my patience. I'm losing patience. All right. We may have to get a stick, but for now, this is what we look like. So pretty. Awesomeness.
A little whip will do ya. Look, I'm making you a circle.
There you go. We'll say like 25. I would go with.
I'd go with 25.
Okay, because that was.
Since you fell.
You know, this would be very useful.
So, Rick's very wrong way home.
Yeah, I think so. Could you not put that on the floor because I'm kind of short?
Wasn't hard getting a fecal sample at all.
Oh, sorry. I know, you're bad.
Okay, in the other room, I actually have a python in there. And its python has actually had some diarrhea for a while, hasn't eaten very well in several months. Actually had a clutch back in February, and all but 2 did not make it. As we're looking at the sample here, you might be able to see some Trichomonas and Histomonas swimming in the background. But probably what's caused the most damage in this girl are those 3 little round things there with those little slits in the center. Those little slits in the center are actually Strongyles inside the eggs, and they're developing. I'm going to try to take another video here in a second and show some of the lesser developed ones, and maybe even one that's about to rupture if I can find one. But that's actually a worm doubled over inside that shell still developing. So it's kind of cool. Anyway, we'll show this to the client in a minute. We'll start some treatment for the guy, but in the meantime, we'll see if I can document some more stuff for this case. All right, next time. Alright, here's another one, and if you look real close you can actually see where the worm is developing inside the egg, and you can see where the head and tail are being insulted by the rudeness of a technician. Yeah. So anyway, you can see where the head and tail have overlapped. That was good timing, by the way. It was like right in the middle. Alright, and you can also see swimming in the background some Trichomonas and Histomonas. The Histomonas is the one who actually drags and pulls its way around, and the Trichomonas is the one that actually propels itself with the flagella at the back. Anyway, so you can see them in the background. Maybe I can find some more. I'm hoping I can find one that's actually spinning inside the shell. That's kind of cool later. Alright, although I've passed thousands of them in the process, here are 2 more eggs. And the beginning of their development. And you can actually see there's hardly any differentiation on the inside. Just nice round smooth edges and what looks like proteins and globules and so forth and small cells on the inside. Eventually they will start developing into the worm, and then the ends will start to cross. And the one that's actually aiming at 6 o'clock, I can almost see the differentiation where it's just starting to make that split in the center to become 2 ends of a worm. Alright, later. Alright, this is the closest to an adult worm I could find inside one of those eggs. I was hoping to find one that was actually spinning inside there, which is kind of cool. But you can actually see, as you're following this thing around, how it actually doubles over and the next one actually triples. So at some point in time, it would get a sharper tail, a sharper head, and it would actually just kind of like move around inside that egg casing. And here comes the paper. I saw it coming this time. I was prepared. I shut up. Anyway, that's kind of cool. All right, so you're phasing in and out. He's not only doubled, he's actually almost tripled over.
Didn't even hear that conversation, so I
Later. All right, just to be fair about the other organisms in the stool, here we're looking at 2 protozoa swimming around some fecal matter. And I've seen both Trichomonas and Histomonas. Where are you at?
That won't work. I don't think we can dial that one.
There's one there. There's one there. I just can't focus on that one. There he is. Alright, I guess I should stop playing the microscope to talk to some clients later.
Babies that made it.
Dad's going to show me some of our baby pictures here in just a second. We can get all nostalgic. Chances are, had she not had these parasites too, by the way, you may have had a much better success rate. Okay, alright, here we are. I've just finished showing the clients tons of videos of parasites and poop. That is a picture of a pretty baby. That's awesome. Hey, wow, picture of a picture. I didn't think it would work out that well. Alright. Woo, buddy, this room is stinky. Girl, you need to miticize that smell. Alright, anyway, let me get back to the story. Okay, just finished showing them tons of videos of parasites, which I'll actually add to this video as well. It turns out that Mom here has Trichomonas, Histomonas, tons and tons of Strongyles. I even got to show some differing developmental stages of them. I'm still disappointed that I could not find one semi-adult or one of the ones about to break out of the egg, because it's awesome to watch these guys like muscle and move around and then do that super spin where they actually change their hemostasis and actually spin inside the egg. I had probably seen it 1,000 times in my career, but today that I had a video in my hand, I couldn't show it. And these guys are up here showing pictures. Okay, so anyway, we're going to start off with some treatment. We're going to recheck the stool in about 2 weeks, and hopefully we'll see a decrease in all these problems. And it's probably going to be a month before she eats. Okay, she has a lot of healing to do. All right, that's it for now.